Hello everybody and welcome back to our Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. I am your host Valenfor, and in today's episode we are going to have a duel with King Helseth's bodyguard Karad.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Yeah, thanks. However, before we do that, we have a little bit of time. 24 hours in total actually. There's an error there. Fantastic, thank you. So, what are we going to do
Justice
in that
never
24-hour period?
Go ahead, please.
Before
Tell me
needing
about
to fight this
yourself.
guy? Well, what we're actually going to do is we're going to head over to the Winged Gwar in... Okay, that guy's singing. Interesting. The Winged Gwar over in the... not the Bazaar, in God's Reach. Now, the reason for that is actually, and this is a little not so well known part of this quest. I've actually seen quite a few people do Tribunal on YouTube, and they seem to miss this entirely. And so what you can do is you can head over to the Winged Gwar, and you can talk to... Let me just make sure I'm going the right direction. Nope. Winged Gwar is actually back this way. You can talk to one of the prostitutes, I think it is, or the barman, and get them to wear out Karad. And what that actually does is it reduces his health for the fight, which is really useful.
From where do you hail?
You have my attention.
Let me up! Oh, is it down? I can't remember. Might need to reset actors. Yeah, and not only that, but it removes his health regen as well. It's really, really useful.
Sugar.
I think it's this guy I have to speak to. The big red guard. Ritesh serves the brawny man his brandy almost every night. Ritesh hears you are about to duel him tomorrow. Ritesh is sorry he will be losing a new customer. Why you, of course. Karad cannot lose, although you look a bit dangerous to Ritesh. Ritesh would not like to see lovely Karad disfigured in any way. Ritesh would hate to see that. If you promise not to mar the lovely Karad, Ritesh will help you in the duel. What do you say? I'll do my best not to harm him. Excellent. Ritesh will have one of his lovely barmaids occupy Karad for the evening. He will be very tired when he comes for the duel. Fight well, but don't hurt the face. Not the lovely, lovely face. Ritesh would miss seeing beautiful Karad. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. See, so it actually really helps to look around in this game, because a lot of people miss that and they just go into the fight blind. He has a pretty nasty health regen. He hits like a... Actually, no, he doesn't do that much damage, to be honest. But we're just going to annihilate him because, you know, we can. And that'd be really useful. Before we go in, though, obviously I can't wait, or rather I can't rest in the areas around here. I can only wait, and that's not going to help us with our regen. So I'm just going to head down into this area here, and then rest as soon as we're down there until healed. And we may as well do our 24-hour rest period here as well, and then go for the duel. So, where's the ladder gone? There it is. And it's... which direction is it in? Oh, it's north, okay. So at least that's what we're planning on doing here. Then I'm not actually going to spoil anything, but once we've actually defeated Karad, we're going to get something else from him, which actually will help us net off another quest. Let's get around these guards. Let me pass, thank you. Okay.
The
Your
king's
loyal
health to you
service shall be rewarded.
Karad says nothing. Fine. Fight my champion. Ah, you have come to meet Karad in battle. Good for you. Karad is looking a bit under the weather today, but no matter. Perhaps you've heard that Karad has never been defeated in battle. It's true. Amazing, don't you think? Regardless, this will be a fair fight. You may both use whatever weapons are at your disposal. I wish you both luck. None are to interfere, and you will begin on my command. So they all clear the room, so as to make sure we don't hit any of them.
Let the duel begin.
So okay, he's still got his health, but what he doesn't have is his regen. And we don't actually have to kill him. There we go. Hold, I am beaten. You are the greater warrior, Valenfor. You should speak now with my liege. Well, hang on, this guy's supposed to be mute. So how come he's now talking? Very interesting. Enough. I have seen you fight my champion, though I find it hard to imagine how you have succeeded. I did not believe anyone could best Karod, but you have shown me otherwise, and he speaks. There are depths to you, Valenfor, that I will fathom in time. For now, you have proven yourself to me. So I'm impressed, Valenfor. None have ever defeated Karod in battle, and I certainly didn't expect you to be the first. You continue to surprise me. You have proven your worth to me, as well as your loyalty. Take this as a token of my faith in our friendship. It was my father's ceremonial dagger, and I place it now in your possession. Do not disgrace his memory, Valenfor. Let us discuss my plans for you. Okay. As I'm certain you know, Mornhold is one of the seats of power for the tribunal. The goddess Almalexia resides here in her temple, surrounded by her high ordinators. I have no great love for Almalexia, her ordinators, or the tribunal of which she is a part. In light of the recent events, I believe it is time to gather more information about them. Fine. The attack on Mornhold was unexpected to me, as it was destructive to the city. As I make it my business to remain forewarned of this sort of event, many believe the attacking creatures to have been Dwemer constructs, but we now know that this is not the case. These creatures were beyond anything dreamt of by the dwarves, creatures it would take the power of a god to create. I would like you to learn more about the attacks. I believe that the only person who might shed more light on this situation is Almalexia herself. All indications are that these creatures must be the constructs of Sotha Sil, and only Almalexia is likely to have information about him. I wish for you to speak to her, learn what she knows about the creatures, and report to me. There is no reason for the goddess to suspect that you and I may be allied. Use this to your advantage. Do not approach me again until you have learned all that you can.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Now, let's speak to Karod. What may Karod do for you, mighty one? Okay, well, pieces of the blade. When I was a child, my father gave me this weapon. He told me that as long as I had it, none would defeat me in battle until the rightful owner came to claim it from me. I now know that you are the one of whom he spoke. I give it to you freely. May it serve you as well as it has served me. Odd Dwemer weapon has been added to your inventory. So there we go. We now have the piece of the blade. We've also been given a ceremonial dagger, which looks pretty terrible, but it's worth quite a bit. And there's the odd Dwemer blade. Now that actually makes up part of the weapon True Flame that we are actually in the process of trying to rebuild. And I can't actually remember, I'm pretty sure we've also been given another part by Lady Almalexia. However, now there it is, broken Dwemer blade piece. So we have two parts. Now there is a final part, however, in order to get it we are going to need to head back and pick up a couple of Daedric artifacts in order to trade for it.
I'm on duty.
We have to give these Dwemer artifacts to the Museum of Artifacts in Mornhold. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any of the rare items, so we're going to have to head back to the mainland in order to pick some up. So, we will get into that now, and I will save you the hassle of having to watch me go back downstairs, talk to the guy, travel there, da-da-da. So, I will see you in a place called Barandus very soon. So, be right back. And here we are. We are in a place called Barandus, just a little bit away from Laod, I think it is. We've got a propylon chamber here, which isn't actually what we're after. We're going into the top level and heading further down into Barandus itself. This place is filled with Dada? What a Dada? It's filled with Daedra. So, and of course they're leveled to us, so we may end up running into quite a few high level things down here. That's something. Oh no, I can get past this. Okay. Go whip out my hammer. We're going to the bottom level. There's golden saints and all sorts down here. There's those two down. Right. Did she have anything? No. Ebony longsword, fire shield bargain, night eye cheap. Oh, that was good. Fantastic. Okay. Let me just quick save. That sounds like... Ow! It's a good place for us to get our blunt up as well. There we go, he's down. What did he have? Ebony longsword. Let me just check around. Don't think there's much down here, really, so we may as well just... I can't go that way anyway. Alright, let's head this way. There's the door we need. Let's head on down. There are quite a nasty number of enemies down here. One of which are winged twilights that pack a massive punch. So I've got to be ready for them. There's one right there. I'm going to quick save. I can just run back to the door if needs be. Well, I thought they were going to be harder than that, but turns out not that hard. He's him down. That's him down. Let's rest until healed. Hopefully these things don't respawn. Good. Let's move along here. Now the item that we're looking for down here is called the Boots of the Apostle. He's got a Daedric Spear. Nice. Can't pick it up though. It's too heavy. Ooh! Here's a thing. Let's kill him. Just die. Thank you. Let's see a Dremora Lord with a Daikatana. Yes, okay. Boots of the Apostle. That is really loud. Get past that quickly. So it's a relic of sorts. There's a winged twilight down, and this one. Thanks. Yes, thank you. Good. So here's the dead body, and here are the boots of the Apostle. This is a relic, an artifact, and we can use those. What they do is they allow you to levitate, I think, for a decent length of time. 30 to 40 points for 30 seconds on self. That's really quite nice. Let's just repair here, because I think we're going to need to. There we go, there's all our hammers used up. Did he have anything else on him? Restore agility, yeah, we'll take it. Right, now then. Whilst we're here, I do also need to levitate upwards. I don't have the mana to cast that, really. Okay, fine. Well, what we'll do is we will use the Boots of the Apostle and head on up, because up here there is actually one of the saints. It's Mara, although you wouldn't know that
what is it?
by looking at her. We'll give her a scroll of divine intervention. I haven't got any divine intervention scrolls. I thought I did. Well, poop. That's annoying. What we could have got here is actually some really nice, not armour per se, but let me see if I can't unlock this first, because perhaps I might get lucky and there might be some scrolls of divine intervention in here. I thought I had some. Okay, there's an Amulet of Amcivi Intervention, Founder's Belt, not sure what that is, Toxic Cloud, not really bothered, it's not worth much. A Thief Ring, which I think we've picked up before, Diamond and Emerald, some rubies and some gold. Quite a lot of gold. Well, we'll take that. Well, in any case, we have one of the boots. What am I chatting about? Oh dear. We have, one of the artifacts. So that's cool. Let's rest until healed. And then I just need to do a little bit of research now just to find out where there's another relic for us to go and collect. We might be able to get it in this episode. So 2 seconds whilst I just have a look. Be right back. And we are back here. Yes, we're in another location which people may or may not remember. This is actually Balmora. It's been a long time since we've been here. We're heading on inside the Mages Guild now. We still have the
Welcome, Outlander.
Boots of the Apostle. And what we're going to do is we're going to now just run down to the teleporter.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
We are going to travel over to Sadrith Mora. Now the reason we're doing this is that I do recall
Should you need something,
that there are actually a couple of artifacts in Telfire which should be fairly easy to get to from here. I think I need to head up.
What say you?
Oh, okay. I suppose I can just jump down from here, can't I? And whee! Huh! Yeah. Down and
What
right.
say you?
So yeah, we're going to head over to Telfire, and I believe our good-natured friend Diveth Fire has actually got an item in a locked chest in his room. Now we went to this guy, ouch, as part of the main quest, you may recall. Long time ago now, when we had to have ourselves cured of the divine disease, the corporous disease. And he did say at the time that he welcomed any thieves to basically come and steal from him. So what we're going to do is we're going to do just that. We are going to go and steal one Daedric mace that he has called Scourge. Or Scourge, or however you want to pronounce it. I say Scourge. Many of you might actually recognise the name. I think it featured in Oblivion. Can't remember if it was featured in Skyrim or not. But that will be then our second artifact that we can happily donate. And I consider these two to be... they're not worthless items by any stretch of the imagination, but they are probably the ones that I would be the happiest to get rid of. We could have done a lot more questing and got, say, Chrysamere, or the Lord's Mail, or Goldbrand, or Umbra. There's, the list goes on. There are quite a few other items that we could have donated, but a lot of those you would probably want to keep based on, the damage they do or the enchantments they have on them. So, as I say, these are the two items that, whilst not useless, I would be happiest getting rid of. Right, let's see if we can't get over to this island. Here we are. Head on inside. And as I say, he should have absolutely no problems with us stealing from him. I've got to try and remember which way to go here. Is it in here? Hall of Fire? And then it's up there, right? Yes, I believe so. Right, have we got a potion of rising force? Because, quite frankly, I don't want to be just using these boots all the time, but okay. It keeps taking my boots off. Right, where is he? There he is. Let's put my boots back on. There we go. Hi.
A warm welcome to you.
Thanks. Okay, so let's quick save here. Let's get our lockpick on.
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
Lock too complex. Are you being serious? You... God damn it. And I don't think I've got an open spell that goes up to 100, do I? Oh, you are joking. You are really joking. Security is at 50 to... Oh my days. How annoying. Unless of course I can... Let's just see if I can pickpocket this guy. Ooh, he's got a key. I did save, didn't I? Oh, yes! Way! I got it. And that's actually put me over. So I need to get rid of something. The Daedric Dagger I'm not really bothered about. There you go. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. I won't take up any more of your time. Let's recall here. And how much time have we got left? Oh, we're running over just a little bit here. Okay, well what we will do is we will place ourselves in the right place, which is God's Reach, to deal with this quest on the next time we are here. But we now have 2 items that we can donate. And which one is it now? I think it's this one over here. Let's actually just, whilst we're here, we may as well just finish this off. It's a little bit of a longer episode, but why am I stuck? Hello? Thank you. Hi there. I'm looking for pieces of the blade. Pieces of the blade of Nerevar here in Morrowind. Now there's something I'd like to get my hands on for the museum. I can't say that I have seen any that I know of, but I do have one piece from roughly the same time, and it seems to be of Dwemer construct. Okay, I don't even have it on display because I haven't been able to positively identify it yet. It's a shield a Dwemer make, but not traditional in any sense of the word. The pieces of it just don't seem to match, and I've wondered if it isn't some sort of fake. I suppose I might be able to part with it, but I'll need some compensation. I'm always looking for new pieces for the Museum of Artifacts, unique items, armour and weapons of lore. You know the stuff. If you'd be willing to donate a couple to the museum, I'd be willing to part with the shield. So, right, okay, so Boots of the Apostle, worn by Tiber Septim, supposedly a gift to Talos Stormcrown from the Greybeards. Wondrous, Valenfor, simply wondrous, and you're willing to sell them to the museum. Well, I can make an offer, then I can offer you 27,500 gold as compensation. We're going to donate the item. I'm truly honoured, Valenfor. Thank you. That's fine. Okay. Interestingly, that's the dagger, and I can't actually see Scourge on here. So, the ceremonial dagger of General Symmachus. How did you come to possess this? What a local treasure. If you're willing to part with it, I can offer you 10,000 gold. Yeah, okay, donate. Thank you. How about the one piece? How about the compensation? There we go. You've already been quite a friend to the museum. I'll give you the piece. I'm classifying it as a Dwemer battle shield. As I said, I'm not sure what to make of it. The spike attached to the front of the shield seems to be loose, but a competent smith can probably take care of that for you. Good luck to you, and if you're able to recreate the blade of Nerevar, I'd like to see the finished product. I don't think we have Stendar's hammer. No, we don't. So, okay. That's fine. We didn't give her the items that I wanted to give her. Gave her this instead, but let's face it, I wasn't going to use it. And let's have a look at this thing here. The Dwemer Battle Shield. It's fairly heavy. So in the next episode what we're going to have to do is head out and find someone who's willing to have a look at this shield and effectively break it down for its component parts, because the spike that she mentioned on the front of it is actually part of the blade. We need that removed, and then we need to find a more competent person to reforge the blade itself and put on, where is it now, Pyrol-Tar, in order to make true flame again. But that will be next time. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please do all those lovely social media things. Please like, comment, share and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I will see you next time for more of our Elder Scrolls 3 playthrough. But until then, take care.